Hi Taurus, this is your monthly February tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of February. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the Moon clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Fool clarified by the Chariot. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, and we also have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces or Cancer or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Unfortunately, we don't have any actual court cards, kings, queens, or knights. We do have the Moon. The first card that came out is the personal Pisces card. The Chariot, kind of closer to the middle, is the personal Cancer card. But we actually have every single element on the table. Got Swords, Wands, Pentacles, Cups, right? So this person could be any zodiac sign. What I can tell you for sure, Taurus, is this is going to be something new, someone new. You haven't been in a relationship with this type of individual before. You know, they could be from a different background, they could be from a different country. Something is going to be brand new about this person. Perhaps you'd never considered someone like this before, but this time you will. This time you're going to let something go, like your belief system, or perhaps you're not going to listen to what your friends tell you. You're just going to go for it, and it will be the right thing to do. So that perhaps was the secret sauce. That was the answer for you to get out of your comfort zone, so to speak. You know, this person is definitely going to be something brand spanking new. Right, so the first card that came out is the Moon. The Moon is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. But if we want to stay general, the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. So perhaps before you move forward with this person, you'll be really emotional about it. You'll have fears. You'll have sort of anxieties. You'll be uncertain, unclear about what you need to do. But at some point, you'll say, you know what, I'm just going to try this. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go for it. Right? The Moon is clarified by the Ace of Swords. So you are either cutting that energy out of your life, or the Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning. It's a decision. It's like a final decision right there with the Ace of Swords. This is you just telling yourself, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And the Fool, the next card over, is also talking about the brand spanking new beginning, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, right? Doing something you haven't done before. The Chariot, clarifying the Fool, is a card of a Cancer. This is the personal Cancer card, or it's a card of moving forward. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck, so you're just going to move forward and you're not looking back, right? For some of you, you could be taking a trip together with this person, or perhaps if they are at a distance from you, the two of you could travel together or meet somewhere in between, what have you. The Wheel of Fortune, the next card over, is also a travel card. So for some of you, there's definitely travel involved. For others of you, the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread. So there you are, doing something new. You're kind of taking the matter into your own hands, you know. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is the next level up right there. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal card, and the 10 of Pentacles right next to the deck is one of the commitment or marriage cards. Right? The Ace of Pentacles is the second ace. It's always good to have at least one ace, but with 2 aces here, this is just amazing. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It always comes from somebody who is ready to start a family, somebody who is ready to get serious and to settle down. The 3 of Wands in the middle, this is also a card of making a decision. This is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. Right? The 10 of Pentacles, as I already mentioned, this is a card of a commitment or marriage. Very solid, very grounded, very long-term type of a deal. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, you know, all that good stuff. And the cherry on top, I guess, is the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's one of the best cards to have, right? It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. And it's a card of two people in love with each other, you know, having mutual feelings towards each other. So yeah, Taurus. The answer for you in February is to step out of your comfort zone, to try something brand new, to just go for it. And it will pay off. It will pay off in a big, major way for you, Taurus, February. There's definitely a commitment coming up for you. Alright, really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Sun, and we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The first thing I thought of right away was winter blues, Taurus. For those of you who don't know what that is you know, winter gets to us, especially in February, because it's been going on for, what, a couple of months, and we're like, oh, come on, I want summer, right? So, yeah, one of you, or perhaps both of you, will have winter blues. You'll be feeling kind of low, kind of sad, and it kind of feels like the two of you will have to take turns to cheer each other up. So the Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of sadness, this is a card of regrets, grieving, but in this spread, I think this is somebody feeling sad, you know, feeling low. And the Page of Cups, the next card over, this is either you or them, or like I said, you'll have to take turns. You'll just try to cheer each other up with the Page of Cups. Cheer each other up. You know, do whatever you have to do to cheer each other up with the Page of Cups. The Sun, right next to the deck, is the happiest card in the deck. So happiness will be restored. The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, this is a card of celebration. This is a card of having a great time. I know it's not perhaps recommended to go to like big events right now, considering what's going on in the world, but perhaps you can. But the Three of Cups could just be the two of you, you know, creating good times for yourselves. You know, you don't have to get out of the house. You can just get creative, look things up online, buy board games, I don't know, do something good. And yeah, it's all about, you know, supporting each other, being there for each other, and you'll get through it. Just hang in there. We only have one more month left in the winter. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So you're probably dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, the first card that came out, that would be the person. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Most likely an air sign. Right, because we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That is also an air sign indicator. So the Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning between you and this person. And by the way, this is a reconciliation, Taurus. Right, the Ace of Swords could be the two of you wiping the slate clean. The Ace of Swords is the truth coming out, you know, and the truth is, let's try it again. I still love you. This time apart made me realize just how much you mean to me, how much I love you, you know, that kind of stuff. The Three of Pentacles in the middle right there, the second card from the left, is a card of building, but in this case rebuilding this connection from the ground up, and this time making sure the foundation is solid so it doesn't fall apart. Right, so you'll have to adjust your approach, you know, because the first time around whatever the two of you tried didn't work. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck, it's the happily ever after card. It's an amazing card to have. It's a family card. It's actually one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So I didn't even have to clarify anything. This is a beautiful spread. You know, you have a court card, we have an ace, we have the two of you working together, and we do have the happily ever after, Taurus. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this month. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, we also have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So this month you'll have to compete or fight for something, right? But the good news is that you have really high chances of succeeding, of winning. Right, so the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, that would be you, Taurus. That's your personal card. Right, and as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted as more than one thing in the same spread. So the Hierophant, when it comes to work, business, and finances, is a card of something official, something formal. right? The Two of Cups, the first card that came out, this is my handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finances. So the Five of Wands, the next card over, this is you fighting for something, competing for something. If you run your own business, you'll be competing against other businesses. If you want a particular job, then you'll have to work hard for it. If you want to get promoted, yep, you guessed it, you will have to fight for it. The good news is you will be getting what you want. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck is an amazing card to have. The word fortune in the Wheel of Fortune is there for a reason. Right? So you could be starting a new cycle. Once you've acquired what you were fighting for, this will launch a new cycle in your life, a very fortunate new cycle. The thing about the spread, however, Taurus, do not take it for granted. Don't just sit back and relax and say, oh yeah, I'm just going to win. I don't have to put too much effort into it. That would be the wrong assumption, Taurus. You still have to do your homework. You still have to do whatever is necessary to get this done. And if you do that, that's when the victory is yours. All right? Cool. Here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Taurus, for the whole month of February. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Sun, and we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of what I was talking about during the first spread, the new love spread. And I think this is just a confirmation of what I was saying, and this is a confirmation of what you're actually going to do. Right? I saw you actually doing this, and what you're doing is you're leaving something behind. You're walking away from something in order for you to be happy with the new person, right? Perhaps you're walking away from your own belief system. You're walking away from your friends or family opinions, because as I was already mentioning, that new person is going to be something completely different, something new. Perhaps in the past you never considered getting into a relationship with someone like that, but this time you will, and like I said during the first part, it will pay off in a huge way, right? So the Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is that golden opportunity coming your way. The Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces, if you ask me. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but it's like a package, it's like a bundle, all aces combined into one. And that's the opportunity right there. This is an offer coming from that new person. And the next thing, what you will be doing is represented here but by the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. You see, those two cards even look alike. They even look almost similar. In the Eight of Cups, somebody is walking away. In the Six of Swords, clarifying that Eight of Cups, somebody is rowing away. But what I think you're doing, you're not walking away from the offer. You're walking away, as I said, from whatever it was that was holding you back. Your belief system, other people's opinions. And what you're moving towards is the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, plain and simple. Joy, happiness, and family, right? Because you see there is a kid on the top of the horse riding the horse, so there's definitely a potential for the two of you to have a full-blown family with this person. The Empress on the bottom of the deck could also represent family, because the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck, and the Empress could be somebody who is expecting a baby, Taurus, alright? So two cards symbolizing having children, right? But if we want to stay general, then the Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above, or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for something or someone to move forward. So even the universe is on your side, Taurus. Alright, so yeah, the advice for you is to take this opportunity that's coming your way with the new person and move forward with it. It'll make you really, really happy. And that's what I got for you, Taurus, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing February. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.